It had sudden stops, sharp turns, passengers screaming, "Whoa!" and no seat belts. I'm not talking about Mandala or SLB. I'm talking about something very unpredictable, far more dangerous, and it is something you can't just imagine how dangerous it is. Guess what? Something which is painted yellow and black and parked at every street corner. The auto rickshaws. Every auto ride begins with negotiation. You say, "Bhaiya, meter se chalo. Let's go by meter." But the driver says, "Meter not working, sir." But you see the meter is glowing, blinking, and is more active than the Wi-Fi at your home. At that point, when you try to argue, the driver throws this philosophy: "Sir, is it my auto or your auto? I know better." And in Pune, the Rapido and Uber autos are even worse. The app shows 89 rupees. But the driver says, "No sir, new rule, 25 rupees per kilometer. If you want to come, you come." Honestly, at that rate, the auto ride should come with health insurance. But once you get inside the auto, the real fun begins. Once you get inside, you feel like it's not auto anymore. Every bump or every speed breaker feels like a trampoline. Forget physiotherapy. Just take a 20-minute auto ride. All the bones in your body will realign free of charge. And what about the music? It's either the loud DJ, as if the auto itself is a moving nightclub, or it is "जीता था जिसके लिए उसके लिए मरता था." The old Kumar Sanu heartbreak songs that make you wonder if the auto itself is going for a breakup. Auto drivers are not just drivers. They are our health coaches, life coaches. Why? One auto driver told me, "Sir, India will only improve when the politicians travel by auto. One bump and they'll fix all the roads tomorrow." Another driver told me, "Sir, don't do IT jobs, sir. Too much tension. Just buy auto. Get fresh air." I was wondering if he was advising me or recruiting me for the auto driver job. Indians have two things in common. One, Aadhaar card. Second, at least one crazy auto story. I've recently been to Bangalore, and let me share with you my own story. I wanted to go to Majestic. I stopped at an auto. I said, "Auto." After living for 3 years in Pune, I almost forgot Kannada, to be honest. And by mistake, I spoke to him in Hindi. I said, "Bhaiya, Majestic chaloge?" Now the driver looked at me in anger. He said, "Kannada gottilla ninge? Don't you know Kannada?" Now I, being a Bangalorean, I said proudly, "Oh boss, I'm from Bangalore. I know Kannada." But the Kannada you speak doesn't seem like Kannada to me. Because all the accents in Bangalore are entirely different in all the areas of other areas in Bangalore. By the time you adjust to Malleshwaram accent, the Indiranagar driver is speaking something else entirely. But you know, we used to laugh at these stories, share memes, jokes in Instagram regarding the language barrier issues that we are currently facing. But honestly, on that day, when the driver asked me, "Do you know Kannada?" and I managed to reply back to him in Kannada, that changed his entire behavior towards me. That really struck my heart. Why we two-faced if we all are humans? If someone is ill, injured, and is choking to death, will you ask him, do you know Kannada? If someone is collapsing on the road, will you check his Aadhaar card before calling an ambulance? If a brother is in pain, will you ask him Marathi, Hindi or Kannada before driving into the hospital? Toastmasters. Autos may test our patience. Fares may drain our wallets. The languages we speak sometimes can bring the war or the barriers. But when it comes to life, humanity should be on the top. Because when life truly hits the pothole, something which really matters is not the languages we speak. It's the hearts that we carry. Contested.